There he is.
There I am. I'm here. Hey.
Here we go. Waiting for it to pop up on live now, and we are good to go. Usually, videos, live. All right, it says we're live. Why are we on YouTube? And this will be, obviously, there's a giant learning curve here. There we go. All right, it says we're live. Why are we going to turn that down? Why isn't my camera showing up on the screen?
That's a good question.
Huh.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out right now, too, in real
There you are.
time.
You're on now.
No, I'm looking at the live stream. I'm not.
Remember the delay. Give it a minute.
There you are.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Fuck it. Am I still there in real time?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
Cool. All right. All right. Chelsea says you can see us. Let's see. Chat. Okay. And then.
Mike, you're frozen.
Yeah, this Florida dude, man. I guess this is when we can say whatever we want about him right now because he can't do much about it.
He's either standing very, very still or he's frozen.
I would assume he's frozen. There's no way he's going to be that quiet.
I'm having connectivity issues. It says somebody's having connectivity issues.
It's you.
It's you.
I mean, I got full bars over here.
We were just talking.
You're freezing. We were talking.
All right.
JB,
hold on. Hey, JB, do you want to take lead on this then?
I mean, I can.
We can see you now.
Yeah, you're doing fine now.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. We'll wait for folks to trickle in here. Let's see.
I'll send a reminder to the Discord.
Julian, Chelsea's, Adam. Hey, Adam. Glad you're safely in San Diego now. Nice to see you. Looks like the live is going well. I'm gonna fucking edit this thing for sure. 100%
You would think that he was actually a Navy guy, but no, he's actually not. He's a Marine who just likes to curse a lot.
That's why I don't know technology. Is because I'm a Marine. All right, give it a couple more minutes here. The great thing is, once this goes up, I can download, pull it down, and edit it, and then put it back up.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully you just won't have to rewatch it 1,000 times.
Or leave the solid. And the great thing is, people can watch this at their own leisure, and that's why we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Look it. We'll go. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
And I'm JB.
And for the first time ever live on camera as a permanent member, we have producer Abby on the show. So round of applause for her. Now everybody's wondering what's going on. You're on YouTube now. You were on Discord, and before that, you were on Instagram. There's an explanation for that. We don't know how to record stuff, and then we finally figured out how to record stuff, and then we figured out YouTube Live. So by the time everybody got comfortable with us on Instagram, we moved to Discord. And by the time people got comfortable on Discord, we said, nope, we're moving to YouTube. So here we are now, trying to figure this out one video at a time.
We'll probably stay here for a while.
If this goes well tonight, then yes. If this works, then yes. But yeah, that's what this is for. Why we've always wanted to be on YouTube Live, mainly because YouTube saves the recordings. And one of the biggest, not complaints, but and not criticisms, one of the biggest questions we always get is, will you guys record your shows? Can we watch it at a later time because I'm at work or I can't watch it while you guys are doing it? And to that I say, then you're not a real fan if you're not watching us at the time we go live. And I believe Abby and JB back me up on that. Secondly, we didn't know how.
And I still think Mike doesn't. So, yeah, we didn't really know how to do this. So the best way to go about it was we kept trying like OBS and some other things and finding out that didn't want to work with Skype. And then we kind of stumbled upon this. And there we go. I'm leading this. And then we stumbled upon Resteam, which allows us to broadcast to Instagram Live, which we used to do, YouTube, and all kinds of other platforms. So this is where we're going to stay because a lot of our West Coast fans were like, you guys are on too early. Hold on, let me let Mike in.
What the fuck's happening?
It's just you.
That's stupid. I have like full bars. I have strong internet connection. What the fuck's happening?
God hates national fans. It's fine.
First off, God isn't real. There, I said it. It's on YouTube Live now.
Jeez, a hot take in the first second. Okay. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But essentially, why we picked this is that we get to edit it, we get to work on it, we get to do whatever we want with this, and then put it on YouTube, which West Coast people will be like, your interviews and stuff are too early. We're driving home. We can't watch that or listen to it. So now they can. And people on the East Coast are like, well, I'm putting my kid to bed or I can't do this until the weekend and watch you guys. Now you can.
And now to that we say, don't have children. That's
all
on
those
you.
kid people.
I already did. So, yeah.
Nobody told you to. I know
you didn't.
Against it.
Yes, there was a letter. It was long.
There was a notarized letter saying we were all.
It was very long, but it just kept saying no.
Yeah, so we're gonna try this out, see if it works, and if it doesn't, then we'll go back to Discord and we'll continue with the complaints of people not being able to see us. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good. Today, we're going to kick it off with a fun round of trivia. Producer Abby, of course, has been stockpiling questions as if she was a squirrel and the winter's coming. So we got a bunch of questions ready. We're also going to cover the latest news of San Diego Comic-Con, the strike, which has gotten way more serious now. Not that it wasn't serious before. It's super serial. And then, yeah, I got a fun little toy to show off to everybody if you haven't seen it on the Instagram or the Twitter or the Discord or the thread. So
we're all over the place.
We're all over the place. So let's get into the news. San Diego Comic-Con. JB, you're heading to Comic-Con. So why don't you let us know what's going on?
So far, our buddy Adam is there. So he's going to help set up the booth and things tomorrow. I think today Todd dropped everything off. So that'll be what's happening. I'll get there tomorrow later in the afternoon, so I'll get to see all the work they've done. I've never been there for a build day, so I will not be there again. But maybe next year I'll come in for the whole week so I can help out more. But I'll get to see the booth, get a lay of the land a little bit, figure out where everything is so I can grab it on the fly when I'm working the booth line. And really, tomorrow when I get in, first things first is to figure out where we're going to do the meetup.
Yes. For those of you who are lucky to go to Comic-Con this year, we're co-hosting the meetup along with our friend Teen Apocalypse. JB and Tina were gonna hold it in front of the Hilton Bayfront, which is where the panel is gonna be. The reasoning behind that was, well, the panel's gonna be there and cast is gonna be there. Maybe we'll catch them as they're passing by, like two ships in the night, and maybe they'll stop and say hi. Then the actors went on strike. That was the plan. Then the actors went on strike. So that kind of went out the window. But then we found out they were having the activation. So we talked it over with Tina, and we all thought that maybe having it at the activation made a little more sense. The quicker picker upper on all that is we don't know what's going on around the activation. So
got to look for a little bit of space so we can accumulate, because there's a really good turnout last year. We had over 100 people. So
yeah, it was really good turnout. And the back of the convention center isn't the most spacious of places, usually because trucks are back there and stuff. So I'm curious as to if there's anywhere out there. Plus, you don't want people standing on the hot concrete blacktop
Yeah, and all
there.
that.
Yeah.
So I'll try to look for a good space so we have enough room to kind of like come together, take our group photos, do the giveaways, the grab bags, do some trivia, just try to have a good time. I'm sure we'll have a cosplayer show up. So we are doing a best cosplay costume contest. So by all means, dress up. And we'll do some trivia giveaways and some fun stuff too. But if you haven't seen the activation yet, go ahead and check out our Instagram page. That's where Mike posted some of the pictures that people have been taking. I did see the Futurama one as well, and I'm not sure if it's the Great North one that's in the igloo. But if it is, I'm curious what's inside. I'm guessing it's an Alanis thing.
From what I'm hearing, the Bob's thing is more of a photo op.
Yeah.
Of the restaurant there. I don't know. They have white screens over the background of the kitchen and the burger of the day thing. So I'm curious if there's anything going.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna have a con one and then have like Bob walking in the back like they do at the Real Studio.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's just gonna be like a screen that they don't want to put in now because it's just gonna overheat and burn out.
Yeah.
So that'd be dope. I hear the Great North is gonna be really cool. Unfortunately, the person I was talking to wouldn't tell me about it. He just said it's going to be cool, so be sure to check.
That's why I'm curious if there's this white igloo that looks like kind of like a dome, and I'm very curious if that is the Great North thing, and if like you walk in and you're on the Tobin roof and it's just Alanis in the skyline, and you can ask questions and maybe she responds.
Yeah.
So
like the cool. Like the turtle thing.
Yeah, Dory. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nemo ride, something like that. I think could be fun if they do that. That's super cool.
I will give credit to. Yeah, I will give credit to Futurama begrudgingly. They do have the giant air-filled
Planet Express,
which looks really cool.
Planet Express.
It looks cool. Unfortunately, it's for an inferior show, but it is what it is. You can't always have a good show out there. So we have that, which is fine. People like Futurama. People best also. Writing. Yep. Yeah, best writing. That's why they got canceled. Okay.
They got canceled because Fox is dumb.
They got canceled nonetheless. But Comic-Con's looking really cool. Like you said, JB's going to be there tomorrow, just in time to miss the build. Congratulations, buddy. What are you, even though the talent is canceled and a lot of things have kind of canceled, what are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, it's Comic-Con. What is not to look forward to? It's still a very cool experience. Yes, talent won't be there, so maybe the hotel Starbucks line won't be as crowded. So that could be cool.
Yeah.
I would probably say I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of new artists. I didn't get a lot of time to go down Artist Alley, or if I did, there was a lot of people. So I'll definitely probably hit Frank Forte. He's going to make up a bunch of new Bob's artwork, as always. He used to be a storyboard artist on the show. So his stuff is pretty cool. I've got one of his posters back here, and he did sign all my little Kid Robot boxes too and drew pictures. So I'll definitely check his booth out. And there's tons of really cool people. So like I know Todd McFarlane's supposed to be there. I know Ito's supposed to be there this year. For
Judge Ito?
Not Judge Ito. No.
Okay. Abby, you're too young for that. He was the judge on the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yes, he was. I don't think they would have him back.
I wasn't alive for it, but I know about it.
Oh my god, JB, talk before I lose my mind.
I don't think they'd invite him back. So he's not invited back. Unless he shows up in a white Bronco, he's not allowed to come back. So what else will I be doing? I mean, we're going to show off the cool surprise thing that they're handing out. Yes. I'm just really looking, like, we didn't get to do any of that last year. So the bags are out, which they have the Great North bag, Futurama bag, all the Hulu bags. I'm going to definitely try to get some of those. Definitely going to try to catch a picture of a Wheelie Mammoth so everyone can see it in the wild.
Yep.
I'll definitely have, I know Adam's doing the travels of Coochie Kopi, but it looks like 2 Coochie Kopis are going to be hanging out in San Diego. So mine is already packed and ready to go. So we'll do some night shots of them lit up, being our night lights around the city. Well, it'll be fun. I'm just going to try to have fun with it. Yes, the talent's not there, but it's okay.
That's a big thing that I think a lot of folks who've never been to Comic-Con may not realize. We went last year, and as far as like talent goes, we didn't really run into a lot of folks. No. So even if none of the talent showed up this year, I don't think you'll notice a huge difference.
Yeah, what was it last year? We saw Jason Mewes. We saw
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. I saw Phil Lamar.
That's about it.
Adam had more luck seeing people.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think, we saw the Crapopolis like signing and stuff.
Yeah. Crapopolis had a
We saw,
signing.
like, Dan Harmon, but a lot of the voice actors weren't there.
Yeah, so it's even if the talent isn't there, there's so much to do and so much to get lost in that you kind of just forget about it. Maybe
for
that's
us, it was just cooler that the Molyneux sisters came and said, "We're here to see those guys," and like we're at the booth. That was cool. Or seeing like Dulce, that was fun. I think really just if you see them and they're just in passing, they were never just like signing or doing stuff. They're just hanging out. So I think if you can see them, it's cool. But again, we really didn't see a ton of people. It was more hanging out with the fans that was fun. And I think, yep, he is frozen again. Oh, let's just let him sit and perk. No, he got himself out.
I can let myself in.
I was gonna lock you in purgatory for a while. Let you think about it.
God, I fucking hate this so much. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna get a booster or something. This is stupid. But yeah, Comic-Con's gonna be fun.
I think for us, it was seeing the fans. That was a lot of fun for us.
Yeah, and maybe it's because we worked the booth last year that we didn't notice like the lack of talent. Bob's Burgers panel got canceled day of. So I'm sure a lot of folks were bummed about that, but we didn't really notice because we were busy behind the booth. So yeah, I don't really think as far as JB and Adam, I don't think your experience is going to change all that much from what it was last year.
No, and I think if anything else, I think we'll be pitching it a little bit more this year, and it'll be cool. I'm really just looking forward to hanging out with fans, giving them to know about us and what we do, and just hanging out. I mean, they're fun, especially in line. They've waited a long time to get stuff, and just goof off, do trivia with them.
I think because you all went last year, the new car smell is worn off, so you'll be able to enjoy yourself as opposed to like, oh, I got to take this all
more.
in.
Yeah, I actually looked at like what was there program wise. It's like, oh, there is some stuff to do, so maybe it is worth checking some stuff out.
Yeah, absolutely. But we all know by the time you get off on your shift, all you want to do is go back to the room and go to bed.
Yes.
So
I did bring my swimsuit. I do plan on at least getting my feet in to get some rest because they'll need it at the end of the day.
Yeah, the toesies hurt. The toesies hurt for sure. Well, good luck with that. You fly out tomorrow, so safe travels. And of course, we will do another live next Monday. Are you back? You're back by Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if I come back Sunday.
Okay, cool. Then you'll give us a full rundown of Comic-Con and everything you did there. Dope.
And all the cool stuff.
Absolutely. The next bit of news, the actors are on strike now. For the first time in 40 years, the writers and the actors are both on strike simultaneously. What does this mean for the entertainment world at large? Everything shut down. It was bad without the writers. Everything shut down. Like 80% of stuff got shut down. Now that the actors aren't there, even more. Hollywood has essentially come to a halt.
Yeah.
What does this mean for animation and Bob's Burgers season 14 in particular? Not much, really. JB, you know this as well as I do. Seasons are in production long before the previous season even airs. So
it takes 9 months overseas for them to finish the animation. So they got to be ahead of the curve.
Yeah, so when season 13 premiered, they were well into production on season 14.
Yeah, more than halfway done.
I will say, while they can't rewrite scripts anymore, from what I'm told, all the scripts have gotten to a point where the show is happy with them. So they're not pushing anything that they won't stand behind. They got everything to where it needed to be before the strike hit. So full 21, 22 episodes are anticipated. And that's all we really know. The Great North.
Yeah, I know that we joked that there was a picture of H. John hanging out with Lauren at the strike line And we both, at least I was contemplating, I don't know if you agree or not, that possibly he was in town to record just before the things to get everything finalized, because he's in New York. So for him, maybe he was in town and they're like, let's just get stuff done.
Yeah, because as we know, the cast, whether or not they're coming to Comic-Con, they always have a dinner night. So that's usually on the Friday when the panel happens. So they usually meet up and have dinner. So we assume that's what's happening. But yeah, season 14 is good to go. It will be good to go. Season 15, on the other hand, that
we don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's going on. We could miss a whole year. We could get a truncated
season 2 again, where we get 10 or 11 episodes.
Good,
because they're going to have to smash as much in as they can. So we don't know.
That brings us to the Great North. Fox released a press release showing the new Animation Domination lineup, and 8:30 is now occupied by Crapopolis.
Yes.
We'll see. They're getting a 2-episode premiere on the 25th of September, which is the normal release date for all the seasons. And then the week after, October 1st, is when everybody else gets their premiere. Crapopolis will get its 8:30 premiere. We don't really know what's going on with the Great North. We do know they're not getting canceled.
Yes, they're good.
Does that mean they could get bumped to the spring when Bob's and all them go on hiatus? Potentially. That makes sense to me. But yeah, I have talked to a couple of folks who were on the Great North, and they're as much in the dark as we are. So
spring makes the most sense. I agree with you on that, because they've been looking for a good, solid spring show to headline their Animation Domination Spring. Housebroken did not do it. Trying to think what even was there before. Bless the Heart did not do it. There's a couple other shows I think that tried the waters and couldn't do it. So I think this is one that's been tried. It has a great reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. The reviewers love it. Pretty much anyone who watches it or can actually get into it starts to really like it and enjoy it. That's why we keep pushing it. But I think it makes sense.
Abby, are you big on the Great North?
Yeah.
Like it? I think it'll... I think moving to spring makes all the sense in the world and could help the show.
Separate it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now it's sandwiched between Bob's Burgers and The Simpsons. Those are two powerhouses, with some people maybe not giving the Great North the time of day because they have all those other shows. If it moves to the spring where there's less competition, maybe that becomes the shining star, and then more people check it out because they have no other shows to watch, and then they realize, oh, this is a good show. So it could be much more helpful than folks are giving it. So,
and especially at some point, if I know we don't think Family Guy or The Simpsons are going anywhere, but if they ever did, it'd be a nice, easy slide back in for the Great North after it separates itself to come back into the fall lineup and be like, oh, it's just not another Bob's Burgers show. It's different. It's its own thing.
And see, that's a huge problem too that 20th Century Fox is having, is they have a 4-show lineup, and 3 of those shows are mainstays.
Yeah,
3 of those shows aren't going anywhere, so that leaves 1 rotating. They're hoping Crapopolis is going to take off, and that's getting the big push because that's the first fully owned animation or first fully owned IP from 20th Century, from Disney. So that's why it's getting the big push. That's why it got 3 seasons greenlit.
Not that it's Dan Harmon from Rick and Morty, and I'm sure they paid a lot of money for that. But
yeah, luckily they got the green light before all that Rick and Morty nonsense happened or came to light. So we'll see. I've only seen the animatic that they released. Gonna be honest, I wasn't very excited for it. But I'll give it the old college try. I watched 4 episodes of Housebroken, so I can at least watch 2 of Crapopolis. Sorry, reading the comments here. Yeah. Spring could definitely work for them, which is weird because it's a show in Alaska, so you're always thinking snow, you're always thinking wintertime. So to have it in the spring and summer is a little awkward, but I mean, it's a cartoon with Sasquatches, so who's to say we're here for realism anyways?
I think it would be a bummer not to get those holiday episodes,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that the spring and summer could be a better slot for them.
Yeah, it would definitely get more eyes on them, I think.
Yeah.
Which actually paints the picture. Does the Great North better with a full 22 season or only 10 to 12? I don't know. I don't know. That is a conversation to be had. I think they're fine with 22. I think the show's strong enough to carry. It's just people aren't giving it the time of day that it deserves. I'm sure folks say that about Bob's. Could it be pared down to 10 to 12 episodes? Sure. Like, did we need Amelia last season? I don't know. Abby didn't like the episode, so maybe we didn't need that one in particular. 20 episodes would have
You're my least favorite person.
been fine.
Now he's glitching out. That's what you get.
Yeah. Silence him.
Ha ha.
He speaks his awful truths. No, Amelia needed to be there. It was a great episode.
Yes.
How dare he? He just likes to jab.
He knows
But-
it's a great episode. He's just trying to upset me.
Mm-hmm. He's good at it. He's
And now
also good at
nobody can
upsetting
hear him.
most fans. I know, and now he's been silenced.
Ah!
Really, dude? If you were still that long, they must have trained you well.
The internet tried to shut me down, but I will not be shut down. Will not be shut down.
Bummer.
Will they? It's just a little new button over here. Hail Mary of an episode this season. Yeah, I'm curious what we're going to get. Oh, wow, that was a fast drink. I'm very curious what we're going to get when it comes to the Great North, and I'm hoping that we get as much as we can, but we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I was just sitting still. Yeah. Any other news to discuss? I mean, the strike is a very intricate issue.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks it's money, which of course that's the center of
Part of it, but there's other pieces that are really weighing in hard, like the AI features weighing in pretty hard, both with actors and writers because it's replacing their job. It could potentially with chat GT, all that stuff in GP, and there's one other one, but I can't remember what it is. But basically writing episodes and writing in plots and things like that, and like, oh well, it now can write its own stuff and it creates its own things. And it's like, but as writers have said, it doesn't have the human emotion piece. It doesn't understand that. It doesn't understand a lot of tact when it comes to like racial issues or things like that, because it learns from who programs it. So that's going to be tricky for them. And honestly, it's not going to be the same. So I think that's a big thing for writers, and for actors, it's pretty creepy what they're trying to pull.
Mhm.
Especially with like I can just invite a background person in, have them put on the green thing. We'll just do the whole map rotation. I can slap someone's face on it and be like, there, I paid you for the day, so now I own you your rights. I can put your face and your body on it and use it in movies and not pay you for it. I don't even have to ask permission.
Mm-hmm.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it really is. And you got to wonder how long people can hold out. Because folks like Tom Cruise, the higher echelon actors, can afford to miss work. Some of our friends who are actors, they can't afford to miss all this kind of work for that long. They got bills to pay. They got rent due. Not everybody can go serve tables. I mean, they need their work. They need their residuals. They need all that. So how long will they be able to hold out until the lower rung of them start complaining, and then there's infighting, which is a big deal, of course. And the companies, which are multi-billion-dollar companies, will lose billions of dollars.
Especially in ad revenue.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean...
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. Profiled actors that will then force hands.
I've heard that there are actors who are supporting writers financially and are willing to pay their bills and keep them in their houses and apartments.
Good.
I've also heard that there's an entire system in place of people who you can actually send money to them and they'll disperse it where it needs to go to make sure that this can go, that they can get what they need.
Sweet. I did not know that.
of the donations, if you donate to either organization, they distribute them through the people who are out of work right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I was afraid of, and I didn't know that. So thank you both.
I mean, they're like I don't remember which CEO said it, but he was like talking about we'll drag it on for as long as we need to till they lose their homes. And I'm like, that's crazy that you could say that about another person.
Yeah.
But
They were saying they think it's the Warner Brothers CEO, and he probably did
I
it from
think
his
you're
super
right.
yacht. And
Yeah,
they're just like,
his
he's just
super- the
because
pictures.
somebody said he's just so out of touch, he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm going through the chat here. Any given Sunday, in my opinion, for season 14, I'll wait and see. Okay, they're talking about episodes. Yeah, so as long as the actors and the writers look out for each other, then they'll win this thing. As long as they both stay with each other, solid, support and everything, then they can outlast the companies.
CEOs. I mean, it's not the writers' fault that they had to create streaming services.
Yeah.
And a lot of this seems to end up getting funneled to the writers and actors, and it's not really their problem.
Mhm.
They got called in to do a show. It's not their fault that Netflix didn't renew it, which I just looked through all their non-renewals for this year, and there's some pretty big shows that are not getting renewed that are probably decent IPs that most other services would probably take, but they're just gonna let them die. So
Yeah, I mean that's what Netflix does. But I mean, this will you got to wonder with a show like freaking Stranger Things. They got their last season coming up, and all those kids by the time filming gets around and all the stuff gets around, they're going to look like they're 40s. So that's not going to make much sense. So is season 5 just not going to happen? I don't know. I'm not saying it's not, but it's
I know
a
they
strong
stopped
possibility.
for the strikes. So
They stopped for
Yeah.
the strikes, but they also last season, because the kids were getting like they're my age, they're getting so much older. They're doing like a time jump thing anyway.
Okay.
So
To
I don't.
explain
They talked about that like at the end when they were talking about what was going to happen for season 5, but they stopped filming and stopped everything.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen an episode, so I'm going to take your word for that. So sure. Let's see. I don't understand why Netflix says that. It's simple. Personal opinion. Stranger Things lends itself to merchandising.
Yeah.
All those other shows don't, so they can't make money off it. You can't advertise on Netflix, so there's no advertising money to be had. So
I mean, when we were at Comic-Con last year, that's literally the only merchandise Netflix had at their booth was the Hellfire Club t-shirts and Stranger Things stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of like pushing like any of their other IPs into merchandising, they really just focus just on Cobra Kai t-shirts and Stranger Things stuff. And that's because Cobra Kai is done. They're done with it now. So
it's because that's what kids will buy, and teenagers and young adults. I mean, nobody's going to buy an Orange is the New Black shirt because that audience just doesn't give a shit to buy merchandise. But Stranger Things,
speak for
Cobra
yourself. Love that show.
It's a good show, Mike.
No, Orange is the New Black. Yeah, it's a fine show. It's just not nobody's buying the shirts.
You're saying the average person is not going to buy it.
That's exactly. True. Exactly.
They're just not as interesting as we are. Not you.
But that's why Netflix cancels the shows, because there's no money to be had in all those other shows. Wednesday will probably get 20 more seasons because that's the new Stranger Things.
And they can sell stuff. They'll make merchandise for it at some point.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega is already like 25, so that's it. She's as old looking as she's gonna get. That girl can play 16 for another 20 years. So she's going to be fine. And that's the heir apparent to Stranger Things. So, yeah. The strike's probably going to last through the end of the year, well into probably next year, unless something drastic happens. But I know
it's going to be holiday season, and that's probably where the CEOs will feel it the most is the money basically from advertising.
Mm-hmm.
If nobody's watching any of their stuff they're putting out, then people will just be like, why would I put an ad here? Why would I pay $1 million to have an ad that no one's going to see?
In fact, at this point, I think the only because at during the last strike, if folks remember that, what happened was we got an influx of reality TV and overseas content. So we'll probably still get Squid Game season 2 because that's a Korean-based show, and they're not beholden to all the same regulations that we are here. So we'll probably get that. But beyond that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other stuff they could show. There's not much. We get a bunch of reality, and a bunch of shows also went away. Like back in, I think it was 90, was it 07 or something when they had the last strike for writers? Like Lost basically was done at that point. And a bunch of really good shows just stopped. They're just like, we're just going to leave it. It's done.
Yeah.
So a lot of fans were pissed off at like ABC and NBC because they didn't finish the shows. They didn't give them a last season. They're just done.
Yeah. Well, you got to think coming out of a strike, there's no money. So it's hard to put a production like Lost back into full production when there's no money to pay for all these.
They already lost some of, and a lot of those shows lose their steam because back then it was like you talked about it the next day, and for the whole week, like Game of Thrones, you talked about it for a week, and then you saw the next episode. But that's gone now.
Yeah. It's much like a small show like ours. If you're not in front of somebody day after day, week after week, and in the front of their minds, there's something to take your place real fast. And that's why like American Idol took off and all these other terrible singing shows, The Masked Singer, et cetera, et cetera.
They're cheap.
They're cheap. There's no writers to be had. There's no actors as far as these reality shows go. So they can pay them nothing and hope that their 15 minutes of fame carries them into whatever. But see the news. Snowfall down now, maybe. But yeah, that's the strike. JB, any other news?
We can show off what you've got.
Do you want to do the surprise?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show people what they've got over at the old Comic-Con.
All right. So if you haven't seen on our Instagram page and or any of our other social medias, you know that we got a package in the other day from the good people at UCC distributing Jesus Christ on a cracker. They were kind enough to send us 2 of these items in order to review and show off, and just as a thank you, because we had made a post and it got recognized in good numbers and they wanted to thank us. So of course this is what we got. We got a nice autographed baseball added to my collection. It's Victor. No, just joking. That's not what they sent us. They sent us this. The Kuchikopi nightlight with removable hat.
It's super cool. It actually is really bright too. So
yeah, let me go ahead and open it. JB, fill the dead air.
So they were nice enough to send us one out earlier just to kind of show people and just get people excited for it, because this is one of the first times they've gotten to do something with Bob. So we were excited to show it off, and it is really cool. I have a light up one that Bob's made a while back, but this one's super bright, and I like that the ears are removable. It's a nice extra touch if you don't want the ears on.
Yeah.
Does it come with batteries, sir?
It does. It indeed comes with 3 batteries. They are LR44s.
I got a set of those over here.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to come by at like a Walmart or something. Let me.
Yeah, they're little round ones, if I remember correctly.
Tiny little round things. So here is the figure itself. I don't know what the measurements are. It could be 6 inches. It could be 10 feet.
It's like the size of a can? With the ears.
Here's a Pepsi can. So you do the math.
Pepsi can size with the little ears.
In fact, the hat does
add a little bit. He froze.
Indeed come off. Again, I don't make toy. Could be vinyl. I don't know. It
looks like silicone.
Yeah, could be like silicone.
It molds a little bit better.
Yeah. So size of the can of Pepsi. Not a sponsor. That's why we're turning it away. But the size of a Pepsi.
That's because today's episode has been brought to you by Fanta Cola.
Yeah.
A beverage that quenches your thirst, unlike that Pepsi. And these are the batteries that you guys will need, but they give them to you. They're just
they come with 3 of these batteries, LR44s. Pretty simple.
I got a pack on Amazon.
So not a kid's toy.
Not a kid's toy unless you want them to choke. Yeah.
You do not want them playing with this. These are battery, like the acid will just destroy stomachs.
Yeah.
So no babies.
Plus.
That's why it's in here and away from
Yes.
from the boy.
Yeah. Plus, kids won't enjoy this. They won't know what they're
No.
looking at. So fuck them. Okay. There you go. And I'll put the hat on, otherwise it looks ridiculous. That's it lit up.
It's pretty good.
Hold on. So that's it lit up right there. Against my face, you can see how it kind of lights up.
Yeah.
It's a
There you
perfect duty buddy.
There you go. So with the hat off, of course, it's criminy. There you go. It's pretty cool.
I'm very curious. I was hoping
Like I said, it comes with
that maybe next year they'll put out like little like Bob mustache or something you can get for it,
That
or
would be
Linda
fun.
glasses, like the ways you could dress it up.
Like a Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
oh, that'd be dope. We're hoping for a bad coochie
Yes,
but
I really want a
Happy.
bad one, really bad. No reason to
Yeah.
use it twice, but it'd be so cool.
Yeah. And there's no off switch, so if you pop in the batteries, this is just staying on. So you got to pop them in and out.
Good to know. The one I have
So,
is a little square at the bottom that you push, and that will turn it on or off. But it's
You're
spring
sure
loaded.
it doesn't
so it's a
have
little-
one?
Shh, Abby, hold on. Now I got to figure this out.
That
I
is
didn't.
true, Abby. It would be very annoying.
I feel
to have to
like
undo
it.
it every
I feel
time.
like it would.
Well, here's the thing of it all. Hold on. God bless it. Hold on. Here's the thing of it all.
Struggling.
All right, Mike,
Getting the
calm
batteries
down.
in, I'm sure, sucks.
Don't. It does. It does.
That's
You
why
would.
there
I
has to
would
be
wish.
an on and off switch.
I would wish that they would just be like a plop in, like one side up. But no, you got to put them in fucking sideways.
That's
I love
how
this
the other
thing,
one-
though. I love this thing, UCC. It's great. Just saying.
You should send it to me if you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Probably should
saying.
let Abby like test everything first to be like,
I'll
there
let-
is an on and off switch. It's
Maybe-
very easy. It's right here.
I'm saying there's not an on and off switch, but there is a no switch. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. Okay, so here's the thing of it all. So it turns on. Yay, fun. If you push the bottom, it. Fuck me.
So it's just like the other one. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just like the other one I have. Cool. I'm excited.
Shut up, Abby.
How old are you?
I'm an adult.
He puts stuff together. And like,
I do legal.
yeah, he's a legal guy in Florida.
So it has an off switch, everybody. Good job. Ooh. Assholes. All right. Maybe we don't need producer on the show, JB. Maybe we need to talk about that. Huh?
Without me, how would you have known? You would have been
It's
taking
true.
the batteries out.
No, I would have known that. Without you, I wouldn't have been shamed into knowing it.
Wouldn't have figured
That's what
it
I'm
out.
saying. You would have been taking batteries out every time you wanted to turn it off. For
Yeah, and I'd have been happy because I wouldn't have been put in my place by a child.
I'm an adult too.
Yeah, she is.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Chelsea, I can't edit it out because I'm too lazy. I'm not going to do that. So, yes, as I was saying before everybody started yelling at me, it's a tiny little port. There is an off switch, regardless of what everybody just
Yelling
said.
at him.
And this tiny, tiny screw. So be sure not to lose that. But it is.
That's so it keeps the batteries in.
Fuck you.
It's good that you don't have to take the batteries in and out to make sure that you don't lose that screw.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, let's do trivia, everybody. Would have been a serious design issue. Okay, we get it, everybody. There's an off switch. Fuck.
Funny thing is, you did an unboxing earlier.
I did. Now I gotta fucking redo that thing. I'll put something at the end going, oh, JB was wrong, everybody. It turns out you can.
Yeah, I didn't know. It's okay.
Oh, wait.
We all
What?
make mistakes.
Oh,
We're all
no,
not
what?
adults here.
Hold on. I gotta change the ticker here. All right. Bob's Burgers Trivia. Yay.
Do
Okay.
it.
Boom.
Boom.
All right, everybody. Celebration for our very first YouTube live here, which is going swimmingly smooth. We decided to do Bob's Burgers trivia, and turns out producer Abby has been again getting her own questions together, and she is going to be the trivia master for tonight. So she's going to be asking JB and I questions. I believe we settled on 3 rounds of 5 questions each. Okay, cool.
I have that many questions. I just didn't organize them like that. I didn't have time.
First off, that was a very loaded no.
I was trying to interrupt you before you told them something that I wasn't gonna do.
Mission accomplished. You did interrupt me,
Well done.
but I powered through because I'm a professional. So, would you explain to us what is now going to happen?
So I have 20 questions down. We can do less than that.
Yeah.
You said you wanted 15. That's not crazy.
Yeah, 20 is more than 15, Abby. That is math.
Not by that much. Originally,
By
I
a
had 10,
lot.
and you were like,
Those are
let's do
honorable
5
mentions,
more.
Mike.
Yeah, you can just like JB, honorable gosh dang mentions.
It's hard to like narrow it down.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not. It really isn't.
And I haven't been watching for all of the time that you've done trivia. So maybe I'll have one that you're like, we already did that.
Wow. Did our producer just tell us that she hasn't been watching the show?
I said for the whole time. You did trivia before you went on the Discord.
This is true.
Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. So the rule is simple. Abby decided that 90 seconds is more appropriate than a minute. Sure. So how this will happen? Abby will ask a question. JB and I, of course, will compete against each other. The great thing is we can turn off chat, JB.
Yes,
So we'll turn off chat during the thing. Abby, you can keep chat on there, of course, in case anybody asks questions and all that. And I will turn off my phone here so we don't think I am cheating as well.
You're not cheating.
No.
I think it's the only reason I wanted to do 90 seconds Chelsea is because sometimes they'll be like having a good conversation, and then it's like, no, all done. Have to. So we did a little bit
Answer
of it.
the question.
Some would say
Yeah.
the abrupt ending of things is pretty fun. Plus, this will compensate for any technical glitches we may have. So,
This just gives
All right.
Mike 30 seconds longer to think about it.
Yeah.
does anybody want to see my baseball? I got like 6 new ones this week. It's amazing.
No.
No.
Question 1.
You can show.
Question 1.
Okay.
Does Abby have an off switch? Oh, she does. I can right here. I see it.
Do you have trivia to do?
I don't.
Then you need me.
This is true.
Question 1.
She's good.
Is this for me or him?
This is we're battling.
both. You're battling.
Batlin.
We're
Yeah.
battling.
All right.
All right. Question 1. How many of the rare chariot dolls are there in the world?
The fuck is a chariot doll?
I know.
You seen that show?
Oh, jeez.
The camel-toed chariot from the question.
Oh, the equestronauts.
Yep.
Say that. Okay.
I said the name.
Let us know when 90 seconds is
Oh, yeah.
up. You had 3 jobs.
It's a lot to do. Okay, go.
JB, whenever you're good and ready, you let me know because I'll have an answer real fast too. We don't need the whole 90 seconds, but just in
Okay.
case. Just in case.
I'm just between 2 numbers, so I'm trying to think of which one I think it is.
Chat is yelling at you for not knowing that.
Who's yelling at me? You ain't yelling at me. Hey, your mind.
Should be.
I'll burn this thing to the ground. I'll change all the passwords and nobody will get in this anymore.
Big feelings.
You know that. Between
I think I have an idea.
okay. Is chat at least getting the answer right?
No, we've only had one guess.
Good. I'm leaning towards a number that I'm gonna stick with. So I'm good when you are, JB.
I think I have one I'm going to stick with as well.
Okay. I'm locking mine in, so we're good to go.
Okay. I'm ready.
What do you got? 5. Mike is frozen. Oh, no, there he is.
No, he took a very fast sip of Popsy.
Okay.
Back. But I'm good. I'm good if JB's good.
What did
I
you
already answered.
He already did it.
Okay, what was JB's answer?
5.
I'm gonna say I need to change my
You said
answer
you
now.
locked in. You have to say.
Fuck, okay, 11.
No, both of you wrong. It's 6.
Oh.
6 in the world.
It's between 5 and 7. I should have cut the difference.
Was it 6?
Yes, 6.
I glitched out there for a second. Okay, you
Yeah.
sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the episode. I'm freaking
Yeah.
sure.
Well, JB didn't get it right either, so I'm fine with that. Okay.
Yeah, I know. As long as I don't win, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Nobody in chat got it either.
Woo!
Ooh.
I assume you're all.
I assume. If he assumes. Does he concur?
Also keeping score there, Abby.
Dude, every time when you come back, it's just like,
I assume, and then you're yelling.
whoa! This is so random.
Trying to yell through the internet so
That's
everybody
when
can
you
hear
do
me.
Pepsi, because it's just like, hi.
My question was, I assume, Abby, you're keeping score as well.
Yes.
Okay, bet.
We're
All
both
right.
at
Question
The score is 0.
2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Question 2. In season 9, episode 22, Yes Without My Zeke, why couldn't pocket-sized Rudy help sneak into the school?
One more time because I glitched.
You did.
In season 9, episode 22, Yes Without My Zeke, why couldn't pocket-sized Rudy help sneak into the school? Time starts now.
Oh. Why couldn't he help sneak into the school? I mean, or is he sick? Yeah, like mono. JB, do you know the
I
answer?
think I have an idea. I think I have
Okay.
an idea. I don't know if it's going to be exactly correct, but I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Someone in chat is close.
Okay. I have no idea, but I have an answer that I will lock in because as long as you're confident, you can't be wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
This is not a
I
thing
walk
you're
into
gonna
every
watch.
trivia night thinking that, and I win every night.
Confidence carries. So that's what's going to do me here. So, all right.
JB, do you have your answer?
Oh, mine first or Mike's?
Mike's first. Yours first, because Mike is frozen.
Okay, that works. Oh, he's
There
back.
he is. Never mind. There you are.
No, he froze. Okay. So I was between two answers to start off.
You only get one.
I know, but I realized the other one is from a different episode, I'm pretty sure. I think it was one of the last season ones. So I'm going to go with he was at Williamsburg making candles or some shit.
Okay. Mike, what's your answer? No. Well, I will give it to JB. He was in Colonial Williamsburg. His family loves candle making.
I just remember Louisa's comment.
You will give it to.
Candles.
He got it right.
But hold on. Did he? Because I glitched out, but you sounded like I'll give it to him because he was roundabout right. Is he right?
said
I'll watch the
Williamsburg.
playback.
He
I didn't say Colonial.
But he said Williamsburg,
All
and he
right.
said what they were doing. He knows what he was talking about.
Thank
Did he have
No, he didn't.
mono while he was in Williamsburg?
You're supposed to curse less on YouTube, not more.
Yes. We're not trying to get banned on our first one.
We're not getting monetized. It's fine.
Still.
Not
Question 3.
Yeah, we had someone in chat say Wilmington and not Williamsburg.
Oh,
That was pretty close.
Very
That's
close.
close.
Pretty close.
All right. Question 3. Okay, so this one's fun. I'll ask like
I have to preface it. This one's fun.
This one's fun. You're gonna love it.
I love
Okay,
it.
so I can elaborate if you need it, but I would love it if you get it just with this. What
Okay.
does Wharfie say?
Oh God.
What does Wharfie say?
I can elaborate if you need it.
No, I get it. This is just me being mad at the question.
It was not fun.
This is not as fun as you said it was. It's like when you say it's fun and then it's the dentist.
I'm just mad at this question. So
Oh, what does Wharfie say? Well, Wharfie's not real, so.
she'd been drinking a lot and then took that picture. It could be real.
Do you have an answer, JB?
No.
Okay.
You want me to elaborate then?
I'm
Isn't
fine without elaborating.
What the soap woman thought she heard him say?
No.
No, that I don't know.
I'll give you the extension of the question. See if you can get it. Said in season 10, episode 13, 3 girls and a little Wharfie. Linda does an impression of Wharfie. What does Wharfie say?
Yeah.
I have an answer that I'm locking in.
Okay. Nothing from chat. Oh. Nothing from chat. JB, do you have an answer?
That was it.
Okay. Okay.
Just Linda doing her
Mike,
psychic
what is your
noises.
answer?
My answer is I'm a sea monster. I'm gonna eat you.
No, he says, "Hi, I like your shoes."
Hold on, I gotta Google what the word "fun" means because apparently I was wrong.
I'm having fun.
I didn't bring you on here to have fun, Abby.
Chat got it. See?
Good for you, Chad. Hold on.
Good job.
I like
That's
your
a tough one, bro.
shoes.
Fun
And
definition.
then Bob goes, "Wharfie says I like your shoes," and she's like, "Yeah."
Enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure. Okay, no, I was just making sure that I wasn't mistaken.
I had
Cool.
fun. People
So
in
you
chat
were
say it
wrong
was a fun
twice.
question.
Who said chat said?
Yeah.
They're ridiculous. They don't know what they're talking about. They're watching us. What do they know? Bad judgment all around.
I appreciate all of you.
So Chelsea said, "I love that question and how you told the answer, Abby."
Thank you.
All right, we're just gonna block some folks right quick. Don't mind me. You'd be talking.
Don't worry, everybody. He'll just freeze.
Probably. But I'll be back. I'll be back.
If you wait long enough, he might be able to get you.
The internet cannot censor me.
All right.
Yes.
Question 4. In season 10, episode 1, The Ring But Not Scary, which one of the Puff Divers is Nat mad at?
Oh yeah, but we're cool.
All right, I have a name.
You just picked one out.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen the episode. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. But if I get this right, that's like 5 points.
It's like out of the dark. It's
Abby, stand down.
My game.
Still one. Yeah, this isn't like Whose Line where you just make up points.
It is. The points are meaningless.
The points matter.
They matter.
When I'm doing it, they matter.
All right, come back next week when Abby is no longer here, everybody.
When I'm winning, it matters.
So I'm going to assume it's a real name and not one of these funny little punny names. Because the Puff Divers, of course, is the pun itself. Yes. And I'm not going to explain why that's a pun. You can Google it.
Not sure.
Yeah. What are we looking like on time? I assume the timer has not been started.
No, it's already. You're at 30. You're at 32 seconds.
Oh, I got 60 seconds to just shoot the shit. Then I got a name, JB.
You got a name? I got a name. Think about this because I want to take a 2-0 lead on you, and just lock that in and just ride that because I don't think it's gonna go.
It's when she goes through all the names. She's like, you. I'm still mad at, and then keeps going. What is the name of the person she is still mad at?
You got 60 seconds, JB. So
You got
what?
5 seconds.
You got 5 seconds.
You were like 90 seconds is too much.
30 seconds. Yeah, I got an answer in 10 seconds. So I'm good.
But he wasn't like actually thinking about it.
Watch when I get this right and dunk on your face.
Yeah, I probably got a dunk on my face.
Chelsea says, I can almost hear her say it, but it's not quite there.
Don't worry, I'll say it here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll go with one.
All right. Mike, you're so excited. What's your answer?
Stephanie.
Okay. JB, what is your answer?
Sure.
I was going to go with Debbie.
It is Carol.
I was going to go.
I'm mad at you.
I was going to go Karen, but it seemed too on the nose, so I didn't.
Carol.
Yes.
All right. Well, as long as we
Carol
both didn't get it right.
Baskins killed her husband.
Whacked him. All right.
She
Number
did.
5.
Well, no, he's still alive. He just ran away.
Yeah.
Into a lion's belly or tiger's belly, as it were. Sorry.
I'd love for him to come back.
The Lion King. That's the name of the show.
I've never seen the show. I don't know.
Zane,
Did that really get a second season? Did I just not watch
I don't
it?
think so.
I don't watch
I know
that.
she does like cameo.
Well, good for her.
God.
Did she put face paint on like Mr. Fishoder?
All right. Number 5, we have Jen has a finger where the knuckle didn't grow. What happened to it?
What was the question again?
Jen, the babysitter, has a finger where the knuckle didn't grow. What
Oh,
happened
I
to
know.
it?
I'm ready for when you are, Mike. It's Aqua Boogie by P-Funk. Went way into that, and I was like, I know it. Nope, it's Aqua Boogie.
I was
P-Funk.
watching that episode, and later in the episode, he goes, "Thank God for Questlove," something like that.
That's where I got mixed up, but yeah, it is Aqua Boogie by P-Funk. Brian.
Okay. Why does she not have a knuckle?
Gene brings up Questlove a lot, so
Yeah.
that's also not fair.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah.
JB, you were first. What's your answer?
I believe it's a weed whacker accident.
Okay. Mike?
Slammed it in a car door.
Okay. JB was close.
You gotta stop saying okay when I do an answer, Abby. It's
I
getting
said
really...
okay when he did it too.
I know, but like when you say it when I say it, it seems very like, it's a stupid answer.
Well, it's not right. It is.
Okay.
You got it caught in the leaf blower. So
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay.
That was close.
Woo.
someone in
Close
chat.
ain't right. Oh, congratulations,
A
chat.
leaf blower. Okay.
Yeah.
You were close.
That's even weirder.
Yeah. Horseshoes and
Weed whacker
hand
makes
grenades.
sense.
Horseshoes and
Got it.
hand grenades. That's the only time close matters.
This one's really hard.
Sure.
I
Sure it is. Like the other one was fun.
No.
thought that okay. In season 8, episode 11, the Hurt Soccer. What is Louise's jersey number?
Ooh.
Now I should know this because this was, of course, one of the episodes that I did a table read at. That I was able to go to.
I should write down which ones and then don't take any
It's
questions.
the Hurt Soccer.
The Hurt Soccer and V for Valentine Detta.
Jillian Bell. First time.
Not a big deal. I don't want to get into
You're
it.
not gonna get this. You're not gonna get the soccer number from the table read.
I don't want to get into it. I was just saying, it's just me, LB, Dan.
You have like 60 seconds.
We're all just hanging out. We're just vibing.
He doesn't
Okay, what's her
care.
number?
He's vibing right now because he gets to just throw this in my face again.
People in chat have it.
All right. Do I go with my favorite number? Do I go with the obvious answer?
I'm just gonna go with the number I had for a couple of years and roll with that. But I also think it might be the same.
Well, what's the time looking like? I don't want to waste our time here.
26 seconds.
26 seconds left.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What else would I mean?
I felt like 26 seconds in. You know, no. Okay, I'm not getting distracted.
Who knows what author the books were for her shin guards? And if you can name both, kudos to you.
Okay. I have a number.
I do
Okay.
too.
Yes.
All right. JB, you're first.
I'm going with the number 8.
Okay. Mike,
I'm going with the number 3.
Ooh.
JB got
Which-
God.
No!
it.
He was so happy for a minute.
So we're
If you cut 3 in half, it looks like an 8. So I feel like I should get like half a point.
in half?
Weren't you hit by a car when you were 3?
I did.
That's his
Wow,
lucky number.
JB.
What the heck?
Wow. 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 We're bringing up me getting hit by a car. It's fucked up, and I
It's
will
almost
not
like-
stand for that.
It's almost like a table read.
We brought it up multiple times in the episode that you were gone.
I brought it up multiple times. It's my story to tell.
We have Jacomon and Martinez Julian got it, both of them.
Very good.
Good job. JB. You cheated, but I'll let you have this one.
That was my old number when I was a kid.
That's
I think
cheating.
she has John Grurson's novel.
That's cheating. He had the number the whole time. That's cheating.
All right. In season 2, episode 3, synchronized swimming, what is Louise's gym teacher's name?
I hate this episode. The fact that JB's been this quiet this long leads me to believe that he has no clue either.
Well, I don't think it's Coach Blevins, so
No. That'd be too easy. Yeah, definitely not. Because Abby wouldn't have picked that if it was the one coach that we know. All right, I have an answer.
No, Chelsea's is not.
I have an answer. An answer, and I am ready.
all right, I'll just guess.
Okay. I think I made these too hard.
No, this is
All right, Mike, you were first. What do you got?
Coach Blevins.
Okay.
I know she's old and has gray hair.
Coach Mrs. Blevins.
And Louise says something to her
Mrs.
about her
Blevins.
whistle.
Or
But I
Miss.
can't remember what it is. I just know it's a female.
That nope. You better you shut the hell up. That ain't an answer.
I don't have. I would guess Miss LeBon's just to make it funny, but that's not.
Okay. No, her name is Miss Schrader.
Mm,
She's got like crazy red hair and a hat on. And it's when she's trying to take Louise's hat. She says,
She's
no
like,
hats in gym.
You can't
Yeah.
take my hat off because I have a raging case of whatever under here.
or a staph infection, right?
Staph
Something.
infection.
Yeah,
And if you take it off, we're all going down.
yeah, we're all going down.
Yeah.
All right.
He's super edgy.
That was question 5, right?
Had a go bag.
That was question 7.
7.
Yeah. You've got
Shit.
9.
Okay. So I know.
You've
I
got
know.
this
Okay,
time.
Abby. I know I didn't get any. JB has 2. I need to get the next 3.
Mike with none, JB with 2.
That was so savage. It was great. You got none. He's gonna change the time. He took it away. He's gonna add something.
Oh. House of Abby. Will be there.
Are you changing my name to something mean?
Nope. Don't worry. Cool. Let's next.
Okay. All right. Season 3, episode 4, Mutiny on the Windbreaker. What is Marilyn the Sea Cow's room number?
I know. I'm sorry. We're gonna
This
bring
one
home
is
the
like
gold.
they say it.
Yeah, we're gonna bring home the gold for Bento Box when we go down there. They've never won trivia at their trivia nights. We are there to take home the gold.
All right.
Chat got it.
Of course, Chat got it. It's obviously it's 3 numbers, potentially 4. But
Potentially,
I'm potentially.
probably,
Hmm.
maybe. No one will know.
All right, I got I got an answer.
Mike, you first.
369.
JB.
I guess I get to go to cabin 308. What's in 308? I
Yep,
don't know.
it's
I haven't gone yet.
308. It is
Let's
308.
all mourn the loss of Abby after the show.
You already fired me on air earlier.
He does that a lot. I've been thrown out numerous times. He's changing it again.
Yep. All right. So
I am ready for the next
Go on.
question. Go on.
Question 9. In season 8, episode 2, Silence of the Louise, what book does Jocelyn read for the water park trip?
Okay.
I can continue for now. Thank you.
All right, I got an answer.
So I can hear Mr. Ambrose go count it. Give me a second.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
People in chat have it.
Going
course
through
Chad
which
has
books each person read. I think I'm good. I think I got it.
All right. Mike, what do you got?
Catcher in the Rye.
Wow.
Right?
That would be great. I'd love to hear Jocelyn's version of that. And then like some stuff happened. And, oh my god, I think I got it.
And then John Lennon died.
That's not part of that book.
JB, what do you got?
I think it is Charlotte's Web because she says, and then she died. And I was like, sad. Count it.
It is Charlotte's Web. And then she kills the spider. She kills a spider with the book, and that really
and then
made
she
her
felt
think.
bad about it.
That really
made
made
her think.
Okay.
Oh, this one, my goal was not to make you angry tonight, but the question 10.
Oh, the ticker is gone again. Oh no.
In season 4, episode 8, Christmas in the Car, how long
Mike's
did Linda's
favorite.
Dutch baby take?
How long does it say it'll take versus how long did it
How
take?
long did it take?
Because it's just like Jesus. Like Jesus.
It's a pretty neat. Okay, I got an answer.
I think I do too.
Right. Mike, what's your answer?
Great.
I'm not praying. This is the stern look of a man who's about to destroy worlds. 19 minutes, Abby. 19 minutes.
Okay. JB.
22.
Correct.
Who was correct? You can't just say correct.
JB.
Fuck no, know what the hell is.
Said it'd be done in 25. It's done in 22.
It was supposed to be done in 25. It was done in 22. Preemie just like Jesus. You would know that if you watched the best episodes more. This game was stolen.
Yeah, just like the Indians and Cubs World Series. Don't forget, hashtag still curse Chicago.
We're at 10. Mike, would you like to keep going?
Yeah.
Until we get one.
Okay, that's it. Talk to me like you're getting an asshole on my show.
Jesus.
Right.
Our producer is savage.
I have a fever, so I'm just doing what I'm gonna do.
Ow. I've been popping stuff out of its sockets for like the last handful of days, like toes and fingers. So
Why?
You're just punishing
I
yourself.
don't know, because I'm bored.
mad?
I
Are
don't
you
know. It
that
just
bad?
happens. I'm old, Abby. Fuck.
I do the same thing. All right. This is okay. In season 10, episode 1, The Ring But Not Scary, who is the owner of the water park?
Oh. Linda says Mr. Weddy set. Go, but it's not.
Someone in chat goes, Mike doesn't like losing. Yeah.
Mike doesn't lose, so
No, he doesn't like to lose.
watch. This is over, and this will mysteriously disappear. So won't
We
be on
actually
our
have to
feed.
go back to Discord. It didn't upload.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. I'll tell ya.
Chelsums, you are correct, but we do have a first name.
I guess you're not correct, Chelsums. I'm turning on everybody today. I don't care. I'm burning
That's
bridges.
the only Team Mike in chat you have, and you're.
I'm a lone wolf. Oh. All right. How much time we
Come
got?
on, it was not. It was a different episode.
What are we looking like on time?
29 seconds.
Mr. So we know it's a man or male identifying. So you fucked up there by telling us.
I have an answer.
No,
so.
I didn't see that.
If you read the ticket,
Oh, but you did not say it. Exactly.
exactly, Chewy. Exactly.
It wasn't my dog.
Oh, is that your dog? It's not mine either.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't even hear her anymore.
It's like, that's
Whose
right,
dog
Chewy.
was
Get to the
it?
bottom of this.
Okay. I have one.
Okay. All right. JB, what do you got?
I believe his name is Eddie Weddy.
All right. And Mike?
Eddie Weatherton. Short for Eddie Weddy.
Can you just tell me your answer?
I did. Eddie Weatherton.
That's your. Do you think his.
All right. Good night, everybody.
No, wait. Okay. Wait. What? It's Eddie Weddy. You said Eddie Weatherton, and then you said Eddie Weddy. So which one is your answer?
Oh, he's going to steal this point. He's taking it.
Yeah,
I will stick with Eddie Weatherton.
okay. It's Eddie Weddy. You literally said it.
After I
That's
said
why I was clarifying.
You get one more question, Abby. You really messed this up tonight. We're all embarrassed.
Question 12. In season 3, episode 16, Topsy, what is Jeremy's favorite movie?
Oh, yeah.
We need to take that away from him.
I didn't write this. That's JB.
Oh, okay.
Now we're just going to compete with each other writing these things. Okay, so it's whose favorite show or movie?
Jeremy, the kid who she's competing with. That has it.
His favorite movie. I don't know anything about Jeremy other than that Pearl Jam song. And I don't think that holds any relevance here.
I would hope not.
I would hope not. Otherwise, this is a really dark episode.
Mm-hmm.
What is Jeremy's favorite movie?
And which episode is this?
Topsy.
Do you know, JB?
No, I'm
Thank
not.
God.
Do you want a hint?
No.
Sure.
Yes.
I could okay. Do you know who Jeremy is?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Jeremy's the kid that Louise was competing against in the science fair. He was doing the other Edison project.
Okay.
Oh, is this during?
Was that the hint?
Like you should be.
Oh, I
Because
can give you another one.
No, there's like
The hint was the name of the kid you already told us.
No, I told you who he was. You didn't know that.
He's the kid who told on her.
Yeah.
The fucking snitch.
And then and she's like, they should. I bet your favorite movie is this, and she
Mhm.
makes like a snitch remark. He's like, no, it's not. It's.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I got an answer.
All All right, JB, you got one?
Sure.
Okay.
For the win.
Okay.
Oh, are you asking for my answer?
Yeah. He froze.
Now he's faking it.
No, when he's trying to fake it, he moves his eyes. I think he actually froze. Okay, JB, what's your answer?
Well, I got it from the rant. Oh, there you go.
There you are.
So freaky. Like you were literally off screen and on screen. So freaky. And now he froze again laughing.
I'm here. Okay. JB, did you get the answer?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have an idea because of that rant where she's like, "Are you going to be this?" Like she said, your favorite movie is probably this. It's something dumb that doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to go with like Warhorse or like E.T. or something. I don't know.
Those are two different movies. You got to pick one.
I'll pick Warhorse because I hated it. I thought it was way too long.
Mike.
3 Men and a Baby.
It is Warhorse.
Wow.
She says, cool. What's your favorite movie? Squeal Magnolia? And he says,
Mike left. Oh, boy. Oh, he just went off screen.
Do you want to keep going, Mike?
I have dinner, Abby. I don't have time for this.
So, no. What do you want to do? We can go to 15. We're only at 12.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's go to 15.
What is Miss LeBon's neighbor's dog who poops on her lawn?
Oh.
What is the name of the dog?
I was going to kid me. Like, I know it. Just wanted to be pissed. I have no idea.
Good.
We learned this in the Barobu card episode where she takes the Barobu cards from the kids. She says she's going to pick up her neighbor's dog's poop with the cards.
God, I gotta wonder, is it like a full proper name or is it like a stupid singular name?
Singular name.
Is it a mist or something?
Okay, so it's a singular name. So like Fluffy or That's right? There's no title. There's no like Mr. Mrs. anything like that. It's just a single name. Okay, like Beyonce or Madonna. Just a single name.
Beyonce.
All right.
It's probably you got it.
Slay. You're just like making all the Tim and Eric sound effects. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yep. Just mash all that up for a minute and people lose their shit.
That's our highlight reel. Dog name.
We'll go with
10 seconds. Okay, I got it.
Mike, what do you got?
Doggy.
Nibbles.
JB, what do you got?
I have nibbles.
Nipples?
Nibbles.
Nipples.
Yes.
It is Spritzel.
Ooh, okay, so neither of us were close. All right, cool. Thank God.
Watch, it's probably like Lauren's dog's name. No biggie.
It's not for us to know. That's inside information.
Right. In season 5, episode 2, Tina and the Real Ghost, Tina gets a caricature drawn of her and Jeff. What activity are they doing?
What are they doing? I mean, well, there's It makes sense, right? Is it too long to ask? Because one good question it was. I wonder if Tina's going to skateboard.
I am like, it's probably nothing they've actually done. So it's not going to be like butterfly watching or something. It's going to be something else.
It's like I also wouldn't think it'd be so on the nose like, oh, horseback
Yeah, I didn't
riding.
think that either.
Obviously.
I feel like that's too.
You know what we should have done, JB? We should have
To do
teamed
this,
together
maybe next time we should do this.
to do this. Yeah, so this doesn't count, everybody.
Two
This one doesn't
feeble
count.
adults versus
To geriatric on the verge of dementia.
trivia with
Grown-ups.
versus.
All right, I have an answer.
Sorry, I should start updating before it's like almost done. All right, Mike, what's your answer?
Running through hills, like
Sound of
running
Music
like
kinda
up and down
stuff?
hills. Yeah, like Sound of Music style.
JB?
Are they like riding a bike? Is it something stupid?
They're riding
like
a bike.
You can't.
You're correct. It's riding a bike. Number 15.
15.
What is Nat's pizza order?
Oh no, riding a bike.
She can't ride a bike.
Is it nipples? Jesus.
That's definitely gonna be extra. This is gonna go great on YouTube.
Joseph said I'm not a hugger, but I feel like Mike needs a hug.
I don't laugh a lot. It hurts. This is good. This is gonna carry over to Comic-Con for sure.
That's what we should do at our panel. Can you beat Mike at trivia?
No.
Her favorite pepper or not pizza topping. Okay, what we were looking at
40
time.
seconds.
And this is Nat.
Chat
right?
has it.
This is
Yeah.
this is
It's
Nat,
gonna be
so it's
weird,
a little
yeah.
left of center.
We learned this in the road trip episode where they go to see Nat's ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, the
Yes.
Madness Castle
I
episode.
almost wore that shirt tonight.
Well, almost means you didn't,
Yeah.
JB.
It does, doesn't it?
What is Nat's?
Yeah.
You said chat got it?
Multiple people.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
saying it for them.
They know. They can see the chat.
Time's
So
up.
angry.
Time's up, JB. What's your answer?
I'm torn between two because I feel like
Well,
I know it's
then
an
put them
honorable
both on there.
mention.
No, I mean put them both on the pizza.
I could do that, but I don't think she would do that. She'd be like, no, she would only pick one.
Okay. See, my answer was a double.
I think if she's gonna pick something, it's gonna be just really weird, but something that's
Mhm.
probably like okay.
You can't get 30 extra seconds explaining
Fine,
yourself, JB.
I was torn between hot dogs or mac and cheese, and I'm gonna go with hot
Go
dogs.
pick one.
Right?
This is
Like,
weird.
All right. I'm gonna say her pizza of choice is anchovies and
That is a
pineapple.
weird combo.
JB, I'll give you a
I
half
know.
a point.
You out of your goddamn mind.
It is her pizza order is hot dog with extra dry crust. And
Oh
then
God.
and then her ex is like, that's not even a thing. Then she says, yes, it is. It's little pieces of hot dog, and then they blow dry the crust.
Ew. Oh God.
So point.
How does she
0.5 for
know
JB.
that? That's what they do. Why do they have a blow dryer at the pizza shop?
Are we done? Are we good?
That is
Can we wrap
that is
this up?
number 15. I do have 20 if you want to keep
That's number-
trying.
You went through the trouble, so
Okay.
let's just do the 20.
In season 11, episode 8, The Terminator 2 Terminals of Endearment, what is Bob watching on TV when he loses Al?
Oh my god. What the
I know.
fuck is your
Me?
problem?
I know.
Oh,
The world, Abby. Just the world.
That's a whole nother podcast. Like, there's a lot of episodes for that.
What is Bob watching? Well, he's not a sportsman unless he became a
Al
sportsman.
could do that to him for sure, probably.
I feel like it's definitely some kind of sport because that's just what they show at airports. Usually have like an ESPN on the radio or on the TVs.
You do a lot of traveling, think, Mike.
I do. I just traveled. I
I
just
know.
went to South Korea.
sorry. Someone in chat asked me
So-
to repeat the question. In season 11, episode 8, The Terminator 2 Terminals of Endearment, what is Bob watching on TV when he loses Al? Al is Linda's dad.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Ooh. I know it. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, your hand to God, JB. Hand to God. I'll fly out there and burn your house to the ground.
You'd have to order
Um,
tickets, Mike, and your Wi-Fi is unstable.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll walk there.
No,
I
you
will
won't. You
walk
have a
there.
condition.
See you in a few
Yes, I
months.
will. I have. I do. I have a bad back.
I would tell you to not.
Um,
Some people in chat have it.
are we
There's
almost
some
out of
more.
time?
More
Guesses.
than
Some
out.
people have it.
Okay. If we're ready, go ahead, JB. Give your answer.
Mike? It's
Curling.
basketball.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, not anymore. It ain't.
No,
Not
bring
anymore, it
it
ain't.
back.
Can't win if you're not here.
Because he's like I was watching sports. I think it was sports. I know it was sports. It was basketball when he's trying to explain what happened and how he lost Al.
I like Mike's analogy. You can't win if you're not here. It's like an Oscar. It's like, I'll accept the award in his behalf.
All right. Season 3, episode 14, Mutiny on the Windbreaker. What is the nail tech who does Louise's nails named?
Put your fucking hand down.
I know it.
She like yells it when when her nails get filed down on the wall. She has to go get them redone. She yells her name.
What the fuck is that noise? Is that you?
Yeah, I was finishing it.
Oh my god.
That has it.
Of course they do. No, that's Family Guy. What?
Oh,
What's that
that was,
noise?
sorry.
Okay,
My notification on my computer. I can't figure out how to turn them off.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. We almost out of
I
time. I
forgot
don't
to
want
set the timer. But
All right, so we got
Probably.
90 seconds. No. Okay. I have an answer. I know it's not right,
all right,
but I'll go with
Mike, what is your answer? All right,
Consuela.
and JB,
Francesca.
it is Francesca.
Francesca!
You were close. You got the
Question
That
17.
was question 17. This is question 18.
Question 18.
This one's hard too.
Oh, this one's hard? Cool. Okay, cool. I was wondering when they were going to get hard. It'd be
In
fine.
season 6, episode 8, Sexy Dance Healing, when Bob works with Gyro to repair his torn labrum, which color scrunchie does he earn first?
All right. closing your eyes? Are you meditating? Wake up!
I think I know.
Thinking.
I think I know. I know he takes one away.
He does take one away.
No,
Like, oh no,
That
no.
has it.
All right, I have an answer.
All right. There's a bug in here. Get out of here, weirdo.
All right, Mike, what is your answer? Right,
Orange.
JB?
I'm going with yellow.
It's yellow. The yellow scrunchie of trust.
Oh wow, I didn't know that part.
Fucking show's running against me, bub.
Is this an inner monologue? Is this like
A whole lot
The
of them.
Office?
No, it's yellow, but JB's a jerk and Abby's freaking lying. So
You could. I have it on paper.
just because you
It's
wrote it down doesn't
printed.
make it real.
It's printed. I printed it.
I can't argue. Can't argue against
It's
that.
notarized by a local-
You notarized it.
Number 19.
Oh yeah, you got packages. Sorry.
What is Troop 257's troop leader's name?
Oh,
There are a
yeah,
few.
she's-
We get this in a few episodes, so I didn't write.
She's
the
afraid of her.
specific.
Well, they're afraid. Well, she's afraid of them.
Ew.
We've gotten to this place.
That wasn't a burp. That was just me growling. Burps. That I wouldn't do that. That's
Uh,
Either way, I didn't like that.
Guttural despair sound.
yeah. That is my despair. What's her name? That was a question.
Mhm. What is the
Yeah.
troop
Okay.
leader's name? Of Troop 257. So the enemy troops leader name.
Is it a full first and last name, or is there like a Mrs. or a Miss
First
attached to
name.
it? Just a
First
first name.
name.
Okay. Bet.
First name, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Got one.
Chat does not have it.
Ha! Chat, you're wrong. Read a book.
All right. JB, do you have an
answers
answer?
are in there for sure.
The novelization of the episode. It's there.
It's there. Read the script. It's there. If you're at a
Go to
table
a
read,
table
read it.
read.
It was there. I think I can come up with one.
I got one.
Mike, what is your answer?
Virginia.
Okay. JB, do you have an answer?
Beth.
I will break you in half. I will break everything in the world.
Do I
That's
need
Beth.
to elaborate? Is it because there's more to it?
Just shake your head. He just said Beth, or he said no Beth.
No, it's Bethany.
Oh, you didn't say Bethany.
And her nickname is
okay.
Brethany.
Okay, he didn't say that either.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it wrong, JB. You dumb.
You got.
It's
I
okay.
think I'll give you half point for that.
Oh, I
He's
got
got
a full
Beth.
point from my half.
You have
Yay.
too much power. You have
got
too.
half-
You are power hungry.
He got Beth. Okay, this is the last question. I have more on my phone if you want to pull up more.
I'm good, Abby.
Okay.
I have work in the morning.
Okay.
I'm 38. I'm tired and in pain. Okay.
I don't go to bed
Yes,
till 1, so
so
I got time.
Then start another show and you just talk to the audience. I have to go to bed. I have to take my pills and I have to go to bed.
I just have to pack for San Diego.
All right, last question. In season 5, episode 15, Adventures in Chinchilla Sitting, who brought a strobe light to show and tell? And why, if you want to add that?
Oh. Eesh.
You get if you get the why but not the name, you'll get a half point. If you get the name but not the why, you'll get a half point.
Of course. All right, I got my answers.
Okay.
The final question of the night for all the marbles.
JB, do you have your answers?
I have no clue, but
Okay.
I will bow out.
Bow out. It's the final question, sir. You better come up with something.
Just say anything.
Okay.
All right. And Mike, what's your answer?
The kid that wears the karate outfit all the time and he wanted to kill the chinchilla with the strobe light. Give it a seizure.
The kid who wears the karate outfit is Arnold Evans.
Yes.
JB, what is your answer?
I guess Jeremy.
No, it is Alphonse, and he brought the strobe light because his grandfather invented it.
Oh, very cool.
First off, first thing, just because my answer was wrong, I didn't also need to be corrected, Abby. Okay. His name, maybe that's what it is. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I did.
No, you told us.
Chelsom says
got
I need to be on the next Trivial Pursuit, JB.
I'm totally okay with that.
I would love that.
Hard to work on.
I should have been on the team in the versus. Well, you guys won anyway. But
Yeah.
All right. So we have JB with 12 out of 20. And
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Fuck, we do. No, we don't.
Not that I recollect. I don't remember hearing of
we have Mike with 0.
I thought this was America. I didn't hear a bell.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought we supported our veterans in this country. I'm sorry. You know, we punched down to them.
0 out of 20.
In soccer, they call that nil.
Yeah. If we were playing golf, I would have won by a trillion or whatever. I don't understand golf scores.
There's JB's with all the tallies, and there's Mike's.
With too many tallies to even fit on the page.
Just far too many tallies.
I probably should bring that to Bento so they can frame it. I'm kidding. They wouldn't.
They wouldn't. They don't give a shit.
They don't like us. They try.
Good job, everybody. We all played our role so nicely. Good job. We all knew the answers.
I can't tell.
There you go, everybody. That was the first YouTube Live. I'm not going to edit this. I refuse. It's an hour and 42 minutes. I don't have the time or the desire to do that. Hopefully the next one goes better. I'll figure out why my internet was all wonky, but
okay.
We'll
I
figure
think
that
that's
out.
provided
Oh, Chelsea's, that's so sweet. Thank you. You guys can open chat now.
Oh, yeah, we can. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we
Let's
can
see.
do that.
Oh, so much to scroll through.
Okay.
I have laughed out loud more tonight than most streams. Cool. Glad you had fun. Glad you had fun.
Chelsea's, well, this won't be more streams. They'll be able to read the comments. This one was just since it was me reading, and then them two both guessing.
Yeah, probably what we could try is when we both combine our horrible brains to answer questions.
Yeah.
And Mike will just talk me out of correct answers, or just.
No, man, it is nipples. You were right. Go nipple.
Thank you for joining us, Jacko man.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you everybody for joining us. This is a first YouTube Live, and it's always hard trying to get everybody to migrate over to something new. So on your team, right? Oh yeah, Chelsea's. So it's always hard to get people to migrate over, especially for the first one. So thank you for sitting through the technical difficulties. We're still trying to figure that out. Florida internet being what it is, of course. Chat react. I meant chat react.
Oh, the little emojis. Never mind.
I mean, we can star them, I guess. I don't know what that does, but there you go. You get a star. Congratulations. We're all winners here. Okay. We're all winners here. We're all equally winners. This was my first live.
Your first live. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. The weird thing is there's even with the technical delays, there is like a 7-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, there's.
Yeah.
Anything else to? Oh, I'm sorry, JB. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, since this went decently well, minus Florida's internet, we probably can start.
And Abby's bullshit questions, but yeah, no, go on.
We can
JB did fine.
into
JB's
doing some interviews with some people soon. maybe.
Potentially, yeah. I'll have to go back and see how this
Yeah.
all went.
The strike
And
may
the strike will kind of
get in the way of
axe
that.
that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, another thing to bring up before we get out of here, we have a Patreon now. Oh, just me? Okay, cool. Okay, just me. There's only one level at this point. It's like a $3 level. What that'll get you right now is a thank you and a shout out at the end of every episode. And there's an exclusive Discord channel. We'll still be adding stuff to the different tiers, but right now we wanted to just get it off the bat, or right off the bat. And 3 is the lowest number we could do. So,
yeah. And essentially, guys, all it's really going to do is allow us to buy prizes and things to give away at trivia nights, help pay for the fan meetup stuff. It's really going right just back into stuff.
Yeah, it's going
away. We don't keep anything.
Yeah, and as far as what we provide here, nothing's going to change. We'll still do the live shows. We'll still do the trivia. None of that's going to change. The only thing Patreon folks will get is, if you remember, we did streams of stuff. Well, no, because we had a discussion about that. That may change too. We'll have like exclusive Q&As over on the Discord in the exclusive section. If you like other levels in the future, you'll be able to submit questions to ask the guests, stuff like that. So, but right now, it's the exclusive Discord channel and the shout out at the end of every episode for $3. Obviously, there's no obligation to do that. Nothing's going to change as far as the content you get, but we will resent you if you don't. Abby made me say that. She wanted to make sure that you all knew that we will hold it against you. And yeah. That's all I got. JB, you got anything else? Are you adding stuff to... Yeah, this game was stolen. You're right. You're right. Like the election. No.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
We're gonna end there.
Yeah. Plus all the donations and stuff, if they come around. If not, no big deal. Will allow us to customize what you see here on the screen with like our logos and different outlays of the show. Me and JB, of course, will not see a dime of this. Abby sees it all.
I get everything.
Well, she just buys.
I don't know why we're paying her all the money, but somehow she's getting everything. Let's see. Have so much fun to say. San Diego, JB. Look forward to next week. Yes. Don't you boot me off, internet. Don't you boot me off.
You're fine.
You're good. No, he's not.
No, because...
All right. So probably should end this before it gets dragged on too long, and Mike will come back to an empty screen. So let's end it. Let's do this. I think he's not frozen, but he can play the game.
Pranking.
He's pranking now. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to our first YouTube Live, the first of many. And from all of us from the Great North of Wonder Warfare one-stop destination for Bento Box information. And your winner of trivia, I am JB.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm Abby.
Thanks for coming out. We'll be back next Monday at 8. See you guys.
Next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern.